Aerocool has been in the PC case market for more than 2 decades now. This time around they are introducing the Bolt. Packing an acrylic side panel and 13 RGB lighting modes, will the Aerocool Bolt be worth your hard-earned cash? Let's find out. The Aerocool Bolt supports ATX, Micro ATX, and Mini ATX motherboards. There is a shroud that covers the bottom portion of the case, although there is a cutoff to show off the power supply. The shroud can fit two 120mm fans to blow cool air to the GPU. These fans might make cable management harder for the frontboard connectors as they block some of the space. The Bolt can carry standard ATX power supplies. The PSU mount can be a tight fit, especially for modular PSUs. The mount comes with a removable dust filter at the bottom to prevent dust entering the power supply. Just beside the PSU are mounts for two 3.5 drives. 2.5-inch drives are mounted at the front to add flair to your build while covering up some of the cable routing holes. The front drives can only be oriented with the connectors facing up, as the remaining holes are used for the drive's cables. At the top of the case are its power and reset buttons, two audio jacks for mic and headphones, two USB 2.0 ports, and a single USB 3 port. The Aerocool Bolt's party piece is its RGB lighting at the front. Although it doesn't support RGB sync technologies from other brands, it does come with 13 preset lighting modes. The modes can be changed via a button at the top of the case. The Aerocool Bolt comes with a single 120 fan at the back for exhaust. The top can house two 120 fans and comes with a magnetic dust filter. The front can have three 120 fans and can mount a 240mm radiator since the bottom 120 fan is blocked by the shroud. Unfortunately, the front fans of the Aerocool Bolt don't have dust filters. Removing the rear fan may become a requirement when installing a motherboard since there's barely any space between the rear fan and the board. Routing cables at the top portion of the case may need some pre-planning as there's little space between the motherboard and the top cutout. Cable management at the rear of the case can be a bit of a hassle since there's minimal space at the back. The recessed back cover does help a bit with the space constraints, but thicker cables can become a problem. Without the front fans, the Aerocool Bolt can carry up to 355mm graphics cards. The 1070 Founders Edition fits comfortably on the case, but installing a radiator, the front will significantly lessen the space for the GPU and its cable. Covers on the 7 expansion slots on the case are single-use only. Aerocool has thrown in a single reusable expansion cover, although those who will convert to a dual GPU solution to a single graphics card may find themselves lacking expansion slot covers. The acrylic side panel of the Aerocool Bolt is smoked to add a bit of flash to your build. It is a bit of a fingerprint magnet and it can be easily scratched, so handling it with care is absolutely necessary. Priced at $2,150 in the Philippines or $40, the Aerocool Bolt looks more premium than it actually is. Aerocool has made several sacrifices to make the case cheaper to reach a larger audience. A tight cable management system, low amount of drive support, and the lack of a front intake dust filter might turn off some people. Its RGB lighting system is also a bit limited since it doesn't support any of the other brands' lighting systems. Controlling the 13 RGB lighting presets is easy as it is controlled via a single button. The Aerocool Bolt has its faults, but its smoked acrylic side panel and clean-looking RGB system looks cool enough to warrant the case a consideration for your rig. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Of course, visit our website and follow our social media accounts through the links in the description. See you all in the next video.